Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Amble Dreadnought, which, if you saw all the way to the end of yesterday's episode, you will know I've not been well the last week. Well, I've not been well the last few years, thanks COVID. But I've been more unwell than usual the last week. And I've had a kid at home sick for most of the week, which makes recording very difficult. And I made a boo-boo, and I got very annoyed with myself. And you think, yes, Brother Monroe's back today. He's fresh, he's rested, he's not salty, he's not making stupid mistakes. No, I'm recording today's episode back-to-back with yesterday's episode. So, if I make stupid mistakes, I apologise. And I know there will be someone in the comments of the last video going, wait a minute, you said you were going to build those heavy cruisers and you never showed us what they were called or anything, or how many you built. Don't worry, I remembered that the second I did the outro, or the second I finished doing the outro. So I will go and show you that in a moment. Oh, rude. Hit him a torpedo. Well, you did, so... a revenge shot at the end there. Yeah, I'll go show you the fleet screen. Okay, so here are the 10 Republicas that I started construction of. They're going to be a while, 17 months. But I think it's worthwhile to do. We also have the Santa Genovevas, which will be ready in 14 months. Well, almost. A couple of them will be ready a little bit sooner. We're building a bunch of light cruisers and destroyers, unsurprisingly, because they're very successful. A couple of ships in for repairs, but the fleet is in pretty good nick. I'm just sending them round the bottom of the shoe towards Rome, Naples, basically. This is progressing very nicely. The French are now attacking as well, which is interesting. Now, their army logistics is perfectly high, so they'll probably grab northwest Italy. So grabbing central Italy is a good shout, because it will cut the French off from grabbing southern Italy, which I think is soon to be Italy's last province. Now, as I did with the last episode, I don't think showing endless light cruiser convoy battles is particularly interesting. You've seen them. So I will just be skipping them. I know I did them as time lapses in the last episode. I will just be skipping them and let you know what happens. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not like Italy has a huge fleet. They are still building a ton of stuff. Their economy is dwindling away to nothing. They will collapse if this reaches 0, which would be bad. I don't know. I would have thought that would have gone up, but they're keeping a tight grip on the population. But I think they're gonna fold soon enough. Well, here's some news. We have conquered Belarus, which it's gonna piss the Germans off no end. Oh, dearie me. But that means oil, which is fantastic. Now, Ukraine, who are they aligned with currently? Not us. Oh, I think they're unaligned currently. So, an unaligned country, that's quite interesting, because... Wait, Republic of China is allied with Croatia? Oh, they should have an actual flag, but they don't. That's what's been confusing me. So we can't take Croatia currently because it's a minor. Ah, that explains it. Okay, but if we went... If they leave China, then they'll be up for grabs. But Ukraine is currently up for grabs. So they might become allied to a major power. We might get a... Ideally, they'd become allied to us, like they were in the past. But, maybe they won't. So really, what we need to take now is Austria, so that this is contiguous. Yes. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not going to show you all of these. I will be doing them. I won't just be skipping them, but yeah, I'm not going to show this off. You can just assume the Fiume and the 15 transports get completely obliterated. If that doesn't happen, I will let you know. Oh well, this is a bit more interesting. We're going to war with the Germans. Oh, very nice. Yes. What's this? Fleet attack. I don't remember this type of mission. It'd be nice to see the Santa Perpetua and the Aguila out in action. It also lets me hunt a bug, because someone was saying that their secondaries were firing with their mains, and these are pretty much the perfect ships to try that with. Yeah, very curious. Very curious indeed. That the Germans are... Oh, it is to do with Lithuania, isn't it? Which is going to be very difficult for me to hold on to. I was thinking about using the main fleet to invade southern Italy. But now that that has happened, I think that they need to head up and put some pressure on the Germans. We need to try and pressure them into a mistake. We need to sink their ships, get their army logistics down, so they don't just steamroller us. We do still have allies that should still hopefully help. Yeah, but on land, this is going to be a tricky one. What the hell is this? Fleet of Destroyers. It's a ghost battle, isn't it? Fucking hell. The one I decided to record is a ghost battle. Fuck off, game. Well. I ordered the fleet round to the Netherlands, and I thought, hey, maybe we can do a cheeky invasion of the Netherlands. And then I went to check what the Germans had. Look at this. For a start, small fleet, building nothing. Economy, absolutely ruined somehow. Look at this army logistics score. That is tiny. In fact, we're one of the very few countries that, like, a lot of the countries that have run into economic problems have tiny army logistics, which actually makes me think that it's something to do with GDP versus army force size or something. And I think army force is a proportion of population. So basically, if your GDP per capita is down, then your army logic goes to shit. But it is also definitely based on your fleet that you actually have available. So I'm going to move the ships up here. We're going to try and get a port strike off on Amsterdam and then launch an invasion. Now, so given that we are now at war with Germany, I'm going to shift the attention. So all of these battles, which I will be doing in the background against Italy, I'm not going to focus on the Italian theatre at all anymore, really, unless we capture a province. It is all going to be focused around Germany. Now, I know they have colonies, but I think the closest one is going to be over in the Pacific somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting option to re-establish our Pacific empire, but I think the better option for Spain in this configuration is to try and grab Germany itself and eliminate their European continental holdings, because that would give us free run to gobble up all of these ungoverned territories, more or less, and set us up for a massive war with France, where we can attack France on, well, effectively it would be 3 fronts. Not this way, and this way. And of course, if we were able to take out France, that would be a huge, really huge amount of territory. We could absorb all this stuff in North Africa, Indochina, Madagascar down here. Yes, very good. And it would let us completely control the, well, almost. But it would give us, rather than the Med at the moment is split 3 ways. Spain, France, Britain, and America, I guess, but mostly Britain. And this would, then it would become a 2-way. So there's lots to do. So I'm not going to show any battles with Italy, but I will be showing any battles with Germany. Well, Italy's problems are getting worse. The US has declared war on Italy. We do get a port strike on Amsterdam. Outstanding. Really? It's going to be a ghost battle or something. That's really annoying for the flow. The flow of the episode. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go deal with this destroyer. There we go. Lovely. So, right, back to what I was going to do. Okay, so Ukraine is signed with the US. Okay, that's no problem. We are going to launch a naval invasion. Hell, well, we're going to go straight into the Netherlands. We've already got 1 port strike off, but it seems to have regenerated instantly, which is just typical nonsense. Well, actually, is that a good... Oh, I've done it now. I don't know if that's a good idea. It might cause whatever German fleet is there to come out and fight. We are... Well, that's ambitious. Okay. However, we have some Germans to engage. What have you got? The Nuremberg Stettin class. That's very cheap. 32 knots. 150% armor quality. That's pretty far off the pace, given that our newest ships have 190. Cadet crew. Oh, Germany. That's... Cadet crew? The hell? That's not good. Can't come in with a cadet crew. No. That ain't that ain't gonna fly. Oh dear. Right. Oh, Norwegians. Lovely. Been selling them lots of things. Right, let's have a look at these German cruisers. German light cruisers are genuinely terrible. This weird notched hull is awful. Not a fan. They don't get many choices for light cruisers, the Germans. Oh, excuse me, I'm shattered. Right. Should just... I'm expecting to be able to sail up and just eliminate them. There we go. Opening up. Seems they're kind of hiding behind the transports. That's fine. We can blow up the transports that are in the way. Torpedoes away. I mean, if they hear anything, they're probably going to hit a transport, but it's no bad thing to just lob out some torps. They run pretty long. I mean, they've got a range of 20 kilometers, so they can end up hitting a ship right at the back. Wow, that... Yeah, we did in fact kill a cruiser. Oh yeah, it's got no... It's basically a big destroyer. No radar. So yeah, I think they're a little behind the times. And it wasn't a good design to start with. Yeah, that is just a big destroyer. It actually doesn't have any features of a light cruiser. Apart from the 3-inch aft deck, perhaps. Or the 7.5-inch conning tower. Other than that, that is essentially a destroyer. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, Germany. Those are garbage. I hope the rest of your ships are decent. Because those are not it. Oh dear. Well, the following turn, we have blockaded the Germans. No, I think we'll fight to the end. Stop doing that! Withdraw. No, fuck off. I don't want to... Do you know what? Screw you, game. You've been pissing about with me today. I could do this off camera, and I'll come back and deal with all of that nonsense that I could see in the background in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now. Okay, I lied. I went and had a break. And then I realised that I had not recorded enough for a full episode. Because, of course, I've been doing battles off screen. Oh, Italy's made a battleship. We've got Germans all over the place. Oh, yes, very good. Right, what's the chance on this? 43. That's pretty terrible. So we have this. The Princess Wilhelm class, good price. 9 11-inch guns. It's not fast. The armour quality is low. I don't really feel like going in with light ships against something like that. It has a lot of secondaries. I would like to know more about it. This might be worthwhile. So we could use some Danish and Norwegian ships to find out what these things are. What have you brought to the party? Dulio class battleship. Is that a new design? Interesting. Slow as anything. Ooh, very interesting. Let's stick on the Italian ship, first of all. I know I said I wasn't going to cover the Italians, but that's only when it was just the same ships over and over and over and over and over again, which is not particularly entertaining. But now that we have something a little bit different... Actually, torpedoes off. Torpedoes off. Yep. And now I'm worried I'm not recording. Excuse me. Okay, I was good. Get paranoid sometimes. I normally... See, when I get like that, what I should do is I should put up the recording monitor on the second screen, but I tend not to because then I get like... It's distracting to have that on the second screen when I'm trying to focus on two things at once anyway. Adding a third thing is not brilliant. Right, let's have a look at you. Well, that looks remarkably sensible. Has Italy built something decent here? That's excellent. Layout-wise, aside from the fact that this barbette here is unused, but I'm pretty sure they can't fit a 14-inch gun on it. I think this does come with a tower without that, which would have been a better pick. Just to save weight. But overall, that's very good. Layout-wise. Layout-wise, that is truly excellent. Well done, AI. Good job. Is it also actually any good? Oh, it's La Giuliani. She's going to be slow as anything. Well, I might be able to use that to my advantage. The enemy ship isn't exactly fast. It will probably want to try and kill my heavy cruiser. What's it doing? Oh, it's sticking with the transports. Oh, fucking hell. Hate it when the game does that. Absolutely hate it. Like, oh yeah, you clearly wanted to merge those ships. Yeah, we found some transports. So she's trying to stick around the transports, is the battleship. 14.7 is an interesting one to go for. What's their accuracy like? Hard to say. See if we can bait them with the fact that we have torpedoes on board. Which, if this is armoured and they haven't done an AI special, it's probably the only way we can sink it. But I am prepared to just get information on it, kill the transports, and then leave. We don't have to try and close in for the kill on this thing. Hit. Nope. Or if it did, it ricocheted or was blocked. Okay, we've sunk one of the transports. 86% on ID. $98. Gotcha. So yeah, not fast. Many bulkheads, trained crew. As our armour schemes go from the AI, that is not absolutely terrible. The main belt is decent, 14-inch at 160. Let's just set ourselves to 160 because it's going to affect how I approach them. What are you running at? 170. So there's similar armor qualities. They only have 0.4-inch guarding everything but the aft deck, which is okay. If they had the aft deck of 3.2 on the main deck, I would not be as critical of this armor scheme. There's a little bit of layering, though not much, and the turrets are very well protected. Fires super heavy, tube powder, pickrick. Does have radar. Okay, that's not terrible. They got good accuracy actually. What's their pen like? Not great against decks. 4-inch. Which, well, we've only got a 12-inch main belt on our ship, which they can go through. So this is risky, but might be worth it. I think we need to get the main guns on them, because we can definitely hurt them on the extended portion of the ship. And we're so highly angled that if they want to... Oh yeah, that's what I was worried about. If they want to charge at us, we might be able to do is quickly turn. Oh yes, very nice. Get torpedoes off, which are going to miss. Okay, I think that was fairly well pulled off by me, but no, apparently not. I think we should just retreat both ships, to be honest. AP at this range. Hold the main guns anyway. Yeah, HE on the 6-inch. So irritating. Getting torpedo launches off. Yeah, there you go. Main belt pens, 2 of them. Heavy damage to the Caio Julio. Yeah, I don't think we can go in for the kill. But we've damaged them. They're not a fast ship. It's going to force it to go back for repairs. It's more important than I protect my own ships. Only some of the transports, not all of them. I don't think we can make an issue of it. Well fought by the Italians. They have developed a reasonable ship here. Yeah, just... Again, why? I don't know how the AI builder is coded, but a fairly simple rule when you're building your own ships is that you don't have any of the either the fore, aft, belt or deck thicker than you have your main portion. I just... That can't be too hard to code, because that's simple maths. You know, if aft deck greater than main deck not allowed, you know, that's bad. Either reduce aft deck or increase main deck until, you know, they're either equal or the fore and aft or whatever is lower. Okay. Yeah. Their citadel is dry. Oh, nice little parting gift there. But yeah, their guns are sufficiently dangerous. They are armoured sufficiently well that I don't think a single Aquila / Sanceris is going to be able to take one of those out on its own. 2 of them might. Obviously, if we got the torpedoes off, it would be a bit different. But torpedoing ships is a bit of a hit and miss game. Pun not intended. We'll just end the battle there, thank you. Still counts as a victory, though. Alright, I'm going to go onto my phone and see you back on the map. Okay, let's see what this Princess Wilhelm class is made of. Yeah, because we've got a bunch of ships here that I'm not as worried about. I'm quite prepared to do some more reconnaissance in force. Right, torpedoes off. We're going to go individual ships here, I think. This is the only actual ship of mine, so you're going to head back. So cheeky. Right. Because these are gunfighter destroyers. They can and will cause a lot of damage to the convoy. They can hurt this cruiser depending on how well it's armoured. Oh, hello. AXY. An interesting choice. That looks like the advanced armoured cruiser, which is a pretty nice hull. Some torpedo launchers on the back. Yeah. A bit of a weird secondary arrangement, but overall that's not bad. I just got to see how it's armoured, because 11-inch guns, you know, if you're going for a super cruiser, they can end up becoming very large and very heavy very quickly, and usually if there's anything the AI can spend displacement on that's not armour, that's what it'll do. Yeah, what are you? So from ramming you can go to transport. And what mark of guns are those? They don't look like Mark. I mean, they wouldn't have access to Mark 5s. The question is, do they have access to Mark 4s, I think. And they're already firing on a destroyer. They've got sensible range on them. Let's smoke you up. Keep an eye on who they are shooting at. And we can't really torpedo in until we either get the cruiser out from in the middle, or otherwise remove these transports. Yeah, okay, so he's over there. So I want you to head this way. Oh, especially as he's fired the torpedoes that way. Ouch. What was that from? Possibly from transports. Okay, you're going to be our first launch in that case. Ooh, transports. Rude transports. Fire. No, not going to. Retreat then. You are very close, Joakim. Need to get those in the water, which you have, or you have your launcher blown off, one of the two. Ooh, you've taken a lot of damage from the 5 inches. Mark 3s. Oh, that's going to miss. No armour. Oh, how disappointing. Oh no, it did hit. Got them on the stern. Lovely. Right. Ah! Oh, that's not good. Did not. Well, they had a destroyer as well. Where's the peninsula? Over here. Okay. This is the one that's probably going to have to deal with all this. All the destroyers are on retreat. Though you wouldn't believe it. Flasher. Come on. Torpedoes away. Oh, that's going to hurt. Boom! V-34 absolutely smashed. No armour at all on it, and it's not very fast either. That is a dreadful destroyer design. Try and finish off the heavy. Oh, no, no, they're turning. There you go. Very good, very good. Midships. That should sink her. 24-inch oxygen torps. That's nice. But yeah, that it. What is that? It's because they put 16 inches on the turrets. Jesus Christ. Oh my word. I might also be running into it. The armor problem might be a simpler one than I'm realizing. It might simply be because the AI knows that in vanilla armor is pretty much completely pointless. It's very expensive, it's very heavy, and it doesn't do anything. So it's like, it's armor, don't need that. We're going the Jackie Fisher route. So it just, because the AI is not designed for the Dreadnought Improvement Project. And of course, I am running it without a ship pack. A ship pack would help a lot. But it's easier for me to get a grip on what the AI builder is more naturally inclined to do if I do not have a ship pack loaded. Plus, I don't want to go to the trouble of making a ship pack and then have all the designs become invalid, so I need to wait until I've decided to release version 2. I'm pretty sure we're going to get an announcement at 1.6 sometime soon. I'm going to have to put a timeline on that. Do you know what? None of you know when my birthday is. Well, actually, some of you might. If by the time my birthday rolls around, I have not heard any news of a 1.6, then I will just get on with it and I will release version 2. Right. I think I'll end the episode here with that valuable information gained, and this time I really will see you for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.